Iran celebrates fragile ceasefire by immediately attacking oil tankers in classic welcome to the neighborhood gesture. In what diplomats are calling a spirited disagreement over maritime etiquette, Iran launched missile and drone attacks on commercial oil tankers and neighboring oil facilities just hours after the U.S. announced Project Freedom, President Trump's bold new plan to guide stranded ships through the world's most important choke point that's been chokeholding global oil supplies for weeks. The operation, which sounds like a rejected title for a Transformers sequel or a new Trump-branded energy drink, Freedom, now with 20% more destroyers, aims to escort neutral vessels out of the Persian Gulf while Iran responds with the diplomatic equivalent of flipping the bird and throwing rocks. Project Freedom is going great, folks, tremendous, Trump said in a statement, shortly before confirming a South Korean cargo ship had been dinged and the U.S. had sunk 7 Iranian small boats that were just asking questions. Iran will be blown off the face of the earth if they misbehave. But we're also humanitarians. Very compassionate. The best humanitarians, Iranian officials, speaking through state media that somehow always has perfect footage of whatever they want to deny, claimed multiple successful strikes on U.S. vessels while insisting the ceasefire remains intact, just like our nuclear facilities, mostly. One commander reportedly warned that any American interference in what Iran considers its personal swimming pool would violate the fragile truce, which at this point is held together by duct tape, hope, and whoever's turn it is to host the next Zoom peace talks. The UAE reported missiles intercepted near one of its oil export zones, resulting in a dramatic fiery incident that experts describe as not ideal for insurance premiums. Meanwhile, tanker captains in the region have adopted a new motto: no ship will be a hero. Many are simply refusing to move without written assurances from all parties, assurances that would likely arrive via carrier pigeon sometime in 2028. Global reaction: oil markets reacted by spiking like a caffeinated toddler, reminding everyone that 1/5 of the world's crude passing through a 21-mile-wide strait controlled by people who really enjoy firing things is perhaps suboptimal for summer road trips. European leaders expressed deep concern and immediately scheduled a meeting to express more concern next week. Insurance companies in London were last seen curled in the fetal position, quietly raising rates to please just take our money and leave us alone. Analysts note this is week 10 of the fragile ceasefire, which has proven more fragile than a house of cards built on a Jenga tower during an earthquake. U.S. forces report successfully guiding 2 vessels through the strait under Project Freedom, proving that with enough destroyers, aircraft, and 15,000 service members, you too can play maritime Uber in a war zone. When asked for comment, a Pentagon spokesperson said, "We're guiding ships. Iran is guiding projectiles. We'll let the history books sort out who started it this time." At press time, the ceasefire was still technically holding in the same way a screen door holds back a hurricane: technically present, practically irrelevant. Sources close to the matter predict this cycle of announcement, attack, denial, and threat will continue until someone runs out of missiles or the global economy collectively says enough and switches to bicycles. Stay tuned for updates, or just check gas prices, same difference.